Today we're going to talk about manifestation, aka the law of attraction, what it is it legit? I'm going to be giving you guys a basic introduction into manifestation, just for anyone who's never heard of it before or heard the term but they don't really understand how it works. This has become such a widely used term in the spiritual community, hence why I'm talking about this first. And even if you have watched tons and tons of videos about manifestation, I still want you guys to get something out of this. I still hope that I can bring something new to the table, because a lot of people like to talk about theory. You'll see a lot of videos on YouTube where people are repeating the same notion over and over again, almost like it's brainwashing. But what I'm going to do is I'm not only going to give you the theory behind it, but I'm going to actually give you some examples. And when I say examples, I mean I have so many examples that have happened in my life where I have manifested things that I think I could probably do a whole series just based on that. So it goes without saying, do I believe in manifestation? 100%. I am in no doubt about this, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm going to be organised in the way that I deliver this. So, manifestation is the concept that you can attract whatever you want through the power of your own thought. No matter how big, no matter how small, your mind is so powerful. It is the belief that you can create your own reality. Now, to someone who's never heard this before, this is going to sound a bit crazy, and I bet you could come up with a number of examples as to why this isn't true. But I'm telling you now, I have had too many things happen in my life. Crazy things. And when you talk to other people that have known this for a while and have practiced this, they will all say the same. However, the thing that makes it so complicated is, in order to manifest things properly, it's like a muscle. You have to exercise that muscle. You have to believe in manifestation in order for it to work. If you doubt manifestation, it's only going to show you more that manifestation doesn't work. If you're newly awakened and this is the first time that you're hearing about this, I can confidently say that this will change your life. And I'm really trying my hardest not to sound like an MLM leader or some guru, because like most things, this phrase and this belief system has been hijacked. Some people that you watch on YouTube may not have the best intentions, and like with everything, if the law of attraction is misunderstood, it could actually be detrimental. So let's start off at the beginning. As we always do. Most of us who are brought up in society from an early age, we are taught not to have high expectations for the fear of being disappointed. We're not really taught how to have high self-esteem. We're not really encouraged to have big dreams. Everything that we've been taught is to keep us on a low vibe. Everything is vibrating on a different frequency. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean to say that it's not happening. Even though when you look at the world and the way that people are, everything is quite chaotic. Well, no, it's beyond chaotic. It's just complete and utter madness. But just because people act in chaos and things that are man-made are chaotic does not mean that's how the universe is. Things that are natural, you know, when you look out into the trees, when you think about the way that the human body is formed, everything works in a divine order. There are no mistakes, there are no coincidences, everything has a connection, and if you look into it deep enough, you will find that connection. People who are out of touch with their spirituality would like to believe that there is such thing as just luck. Things just happen. A lot of people think there's no correlation between events happening. They believe that some people are lucky, some people aren't, and that's just that. I'm sure that you know someone right now that turns around on a regular occasion and says, I'm unlucky. Bad things just happen to me. And if you know them well enough, bad things probably do happen to them on a regular basis. Depending on how often they say this phrase, you might find that some of the unluckiest things happen to this person. And you just think to yourself, why? Why was that person cursed so much in life? What did they do? And the thing is, you could call it karma. I mean, that's for a whole nother video. But in the terms of manifestation, they are actually creating these issues through the power of their thought, because they're constantly reinforcing a belief system that says that they are unlucky and bad things happen to them. In fact, think to yourself now, think of some of the most pessimistic people that you have in your life or that you know. Have you got someone in mind? Do they complain a lot? Are they very negative? Do they have a low mood majority of the time? Ask yourself, do good things happen to them? Are they successful? I can guarantee you now, the answer is no. Now let's look at the flip side of that. Think about someone that you know. They could be a celebrity. Think about someone who is successful. Do they complain a lot? Do they speak negatively about their life? You'll probably find that they are sickeningly positive. They speak highly of themselves. They have a firm belief that they are lucky and that good things happen to them. And I suppose when you're just getting into this, the first question is, what happened first, the chicken or the egg? Are they positive because they do have a good life? Or do they have a good life because they are positive? I don't come from a wealthy family, as in I'm not rich, but ever since I was young, I was taught that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get valuable things. This is something that I'm used to. This is an ingrained belief system that I have. Because I have that belief system, I know that I can attract really valuable items for ridiculous low prices. If you look on my channel, I have a series about my faux designer handbags. Some of these handbags, I believe, could possibly be real. I have about 40 items in my collection in total, and 50% of them were found in charity shops for less than £5. Most people think that in order to have really, really valuable stuff, you have to spend a lot of money. You have to save a lot of money. In order to have a Louis Vuitton handbag, you need to be rich. And it's just not true. I think I'm going to do a video soon about how my dad manifested an E-Type Jaguar. This is a classic car. It's worth a lot of money. And my dad managed to pay a ridiculously low price for this E-Type. Such a low price. I can't even... But without getting too ahead of myself, I didn't realise how long this video was going to be. There is a lot to uncover, so back to the theory. Do you believe that you can send a text message to another person? Of course you do, because we do it all the time. Like, what a stupid question. In order for a text to go from your phone to another person's phone, there is a signal. You don't see the signal happening, but you see the result. You know for a fact that when you send a text to someone, they are going to receive it. You've seen enough evidence now to know that this is just true. So I don't really think that it's that far out to think that your mind can send signals out and things can happen because of that. The reason why we believe in text messages is because we've always had confirmation of the result. We don't see how it happens, but it happens. The reason why I believe in manifestation is because I have seen the result so many times that there is no doubt about it anymore. It really should just be simple, but it's not. You know why? Because in order to get manifestation to work as well as you want it to, you need to first gain full control of your own mind. And that is difficult. The reason why it's difficult is because the majority of us have so many negative belief systems that are ingrained into our subconscious that before we start to manifest, we need to unravel all of that conditioning. And it's hard, but it is so worth it. Believe me, the people who are the most successful in life, or the people who are the happiest in life, are the ones that have gained control of their own mind and they've put the work in. And what I want to do on my channel now is to help people to do that. Take control of your mind, take control of your own life, and realise that you have more power than you think. That's all for today. I don't want this video to be too long. This video was an absolute introduction. I am going to be diving so much deeper into this subject, but there's a lot of aspects to this. There's a lot to take in, and it's really exciting and really empowering. So if you like this video, be sure to drop it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Love you, bye.